quickly trying to set this up.
Yeah, you set that up. But yeah, we are gonna get into an interesting. It's only interesting because it's so random that we're actually getting right into it. It's cool. That was so lucky of us. We got into it, and here we are with the cool skins. Look at those skins; those are awesome. I do enjoy those skins. And the player here in the bottom right-hand corner of Death Aura LE, he's playing for Cosmos Esports. It is Dr. Patty.
And spawning in at the top left-hand corner of Death Aura LE, representing Team Icebound Esports, it is CalebAracous.
So there's a new doctor in StarCraft.
He is a doctor. He's a doctor.
Dr. Patty.
It's a bit unfortunate that Ryan didn't sign up today.
It's like he handed over his doctorate degree.
Uh-huh. Pass it on.
Yeah, his name's Dr. Patty.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's a burger, like he makes really good burgers. The Patty Doctor. You want a good burger? Go down to the Patty Doctor.
I love it. I love it. He's like in the kitchen, you know, like.
Yeah. No, make the patty like the Patty Doctor. And that's why they call him Dr. Patty.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get to catch game one. We're just getting straight into this, and yeah, we didn't.
Better. You know what to expect.
Yeah, like for me anyway, surprisingly, Caleb was able to take game one, and Caleb, like, he's a very strong player, but like obviously we're kind of big fans of PattyMac, so yeah, seeing him already lose game one is, wow, it's impressive.
Yeah, I wish we could have watched it. I do agree on that one, because I have no idea how you beat PattyMac with the Zerg. I mean, I've seen Eggs do it maybe, but I don't see too many Zergs taking on PattyMac.
Yeah, definitely. Fun fact, by the way, because I know that you didn't get to cast the last Battle of the Americas. PattyMac 2-0'd Cham last week.
No way.
Yeah.
Who ended up winning?
Nina, I believe.
Wow.
It was a Nina versus PattyMac finals.
It was crazy times in the NA scene. This is why I don't like going away for too long, because I never know what's going on now. Is that a full wall off? It is, right?
It should be, maybe. A little bit worried that off to the right there isn't there's a hole there, but
it looks kind of open.
Yeah, is that a wall? It's. I mean, we're gonna find out.
I would have to say question mark. But if he just goes for an attack and he doesn't actually try and go through the wall, that could also be a thing.
That should be a full wall off.
Yeah. It's gonna bug me until I find out, but we won't find out until we find out.
Yeah.
We'll get these links away. He did go for the Oracle opener, which is a safe opener for the most part.
Yeah, double Oracle opener.
Yeah. 12 Lings, quick third here for PattyMac, but 12 Lings coming out. I guess we know how he won the last game. Yeah,
Caleb looking to try and deny that third base, getting all those Lings out, but I don't think they're going to do too much, not just because of the SimCity, but there's that second Oracle here defensively as well.
Good call. I don't know what made him keep it at home, but I guess he just knew, seeing the lack of drones maybe.
Yeah. I mean, that could also be why, like, you know, you open up double Oracle, right? One offensively, one defensively, just in case.
Yeah. It's just a super safe way. But he's taking it now, and he went right around the Lings, like completely around them.
Yeah, he like drew a circle around the Lings and just completely missed it.
That was funny. It's crazy because neither of these players know that actually happened.
Yeah.
But is this defendable? I don't think so.
The oracles
I
are
mean,
coming
I feel like
home.
you're taking out the pylon. That's good enough. Oh, fourth oracle? Or is that third? Third oracle out. So okay. 3 oracles is pretty common now. I feel like I've seen. So what he has to do is get more spores and at least 2 queens in like every single mineral line.
Yeah.
You got 3 queens. Oh no, they're out of position. They need to go back to the mineral line.
Ooh.
Oh geez, all right, they do push him back.
Yeah,
But yeah, 3 of these oracles can tank a lot more damage, and they can jump on a mineral line that has a queen and a spore crawler.
Yeah, and you were talking about it, right? These triple oracle openers, they have been becoming a lot more common, and yeah, they're a lot more committed, a lot more aggressive. They struggle against roach openers, but there's none of that coming out from Caleb.
Yeah, so this is actually really good for PattyMac, and there he goes. He can jump on it and get a lot of workers. Ooh, even some on the transfer that just spawned, and he's gonna pick 1 off, but so that's the thing. You still get out with 2, and you can still do damage with that later on. Everything would be kind of cool if you like revealed the creep tumors and then shot them with the oracles.
Oh, that would have been nice. Like yeah.
If you have 3 of them with a bunch of energy and you can't really jump on a mineral line, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try that on the ladder someday and fail miserably with it. But now roach speed is coming up. So, and actually, we have the quick infestation pit. Maybe it's gonna be I think the muffin boys.
Yeah.
Or women, I guess, like babies. I don't know.
I imagine swarm host is the more likely option, not so much infestors.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a non-night swarm host, or you could go straight in hive, which would be a little weird. But straight in the hive for the lurker upgrade, maybe.
Maybe, or like right into.
But I'm pretty sure it's swarm host. I think Scarlet's been playing swarm host lately.
Yeah. There we go. We have the Nidus on the way, and swarm hosts are on the way as well.
It's gonna be Nidus swarm host. Yeah, I always get really scared when people go swarm host no Nidus. Like I've only really seen Cham do it in a tournament. I've seen, like, of course, online and stuff, big tournaments, but anything that we've casted.
Yeah.
So it's really, really risky to just have him out there on the map all willy-nilly, unless you have like impeccable creep spread all the way to your opponent's base.
Yeah. I think we've only seen I think it was on Golden Wall or maybe Submarine, like one of the shorter maps.
Yeah.
So yeah, it can definitely work. And so far, PattyMac, he hasn't scouted this. He hasn't seen any of this. He hasn't seen the Nidus. He hasn't seen the infestation pit. So he has no idea that this is coming.
Yeah, even with the oracles, he didn't go in for a scout, but he does have storm coming. So maybe he did see it or caught wind of it. I mean, you got to be assuming there's a lot of roaches coming or lurkers.
Yeah.
Or mutas. You wouldn't. I don't think you would expect swarm host right here, but.
Yeah, what is there to defend? Like,
yeah,
PattyMac
has rough defend here.
Yeah, he's gonna have to cancel his base. Like the army here, the army just isn't here for PattyMac. There it is. He cancels all of the buildings. Nicely done. He's just gonna have to kite back.
That's cool. He can target fire down some of the Ravagers, and he has a couple force fields. He'll be able to clean this up, but I don't know if Caleb needed to use his whole army here.
Yeah, like
he should have retreated once the locusts were gone.
And at the same time, this drop!
Oh, wow. Oh, he's gonna recall. Nice. So, wow, 24 workers went down?
Yeah.
Oh my god, how did we miss that?
Yeah.
I didn't see that at all.
That was happening here in the natural, like as the swarm hosts were coming out.
There's 24 workers in the natural. He went for the main as well. The main has nothing left.
Yeah.
The main and the natural were completely obliterated. 24 workers went down, and now it's a 71 pro Zerg, or pro Protoss to a 45 drone Zerg. And now it's really rough. It's kind of like an all-in from Caleb, but Caleb doesn't have enough. He's gonna have to keep just shooting locust wave. He's going for all-in into the main. I don't know if this is gonna work. It's not gonna work.
There's a warp in. It doesn't look like the warp in is going to be able to stop the Nidus in time, but it should go down anyway. Yeah, okay.
He's done for. Why did he warp it in right there?
I mean, I would say that his army is still quite strong. Something that we can't see right now is all the swarm hosts that he has, because they're all in the Nidus. Like, they're all just chilling in there.
Yeah, but that's a one and done. As soon as he shoots it,
yeah,
he's probably going to storm the crap out of it, and when it's gone, That's when it's Caleb, or not Caleb's, it's PattyMac's turn to deal some damage, and he can warp in. I don't know if he has a warp prism. Actually, he doesn't.
Yeah, not quite yet. And
or a fleet beacon.
Yeah, and he's going for multi-prong. He's attacking the third base at the same time as the swarm host.
It's surrounding the army. Oh yeah, this is pretty good. He attacked the Nidus, and I guess he denied it over there.
Yeah.
And so no swarm host. I think Caleb needs to get the swarm host out of the Nidus and go on foot now, even though it's a little dangerous. Got to be done here. He hasn't shot off a locust wave in like 4 minutes.
Yeah, in too long.
And
like
that's not be bringing you any value. They do nothing sitting in the Nidus swarm. You can't get a Nidus swarm up. You got to bring them out.
Yeah,
it's a little late now. He's bringing them out now that they're on his creep.
Yeah, so now would be maybe the best time to try and engage this army with the swarm host. Like again, swarm hosts, they deal a lot of damage, so he pushes PattyMac back. And you're right in saying that for the past like couple of minutes, I say couple, like 5 minutes, these swarm hosts have just been dead supply.
This is a good, almost good engagement here, but they can just kite this all day, even storm them. Even storm the roaches. And he's just storming everything. You get a storm, you get a storm. Everything died.
He has
and now he has a chance to push in. There's like 3 locusts there. And they're going to go on the Zealots. He can just take this fight and win.
But the other locust wave has finished up as well, and this is really nice from Caleb. Like he like staggered his waves to go one at a time, and he gets a couple of Archons, but is there enough?
But it's just a little distracting. It's not enough to actually break this army.
Yeah, another wave is ready.
And keep in mind, behind this, Blink is coming. A mothership is coming. Still at 76 workers. A good warp in stopping them. Oh, I don't know what that was about. He should have kept them. But yeah, he's just going to keep multi-prong harassing and slowly bleeding out Caleb until he can't afford to fight this army anymore. Every storm is dealing damage that he can't replace. He has no more mining.
Yeah. The Zealot's hitting his 4th base. The main army is pushing into his 3rd, and I love the way he's using his swarm hosts. He's not using them all at once. And he's slowly chipping away at this army. He may be able to hold, but oh god, like the Zealot harass. Yeah. Just doesn't stop.
Yeah. Can't stop, won't stop. It's pretty much all done here. I think he just needs to target fire down this base. He's gonna do it. Target fire down the base, man. It's his last mining base. I guess he's gonna pull back, but yeah, 11 more workers went down. Is he going to get out of there with some Zealots, maybe? No.
Yeah,
with 1.
Yeah, he takes out more. Yeah, he takes out more
so
workers.
What happens? Does he waste a wave to kill these Zealots that are right next to the? Oh, he's brought the roaches. Okay.
Yeah.
Those Zealots weren't meant to make it home. But yeah, he's completely dried out of minerals, money, economy. PattyMac should just warp in a bunch of Zealots now because he has so much minerals. He's securing himself another base, and with this, he has nothing that shoots up, so everything's just going to be invisible forever.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's no detection whatsoever. So.
No, don't move the. Oh my god, that was the worst thing you could have done right there.
The Hag
still saved everything.
Yeah.
He needs to keep everything underneath that. But I mean, it really doesn't matter. I think he won regardless.
Well, Caleb, he was able to hold, which is nice, but as we've kept pointing out, it's like his economy that's hurting right now, and he's actually not droning up. He's continuing to make units, which makes sense, right?
He's moving his drones out of the natural that's oversaturated to mine a little bit more efficiently. And
oh my god, these oracles are just getting so much value.
They're still here from the beginning of the game. That's how powerful the triple oracle opening is.
Pretty much. And another Nidus tried going down, he got dealt with as well. It pulled away the army, distracted the army of PattyMac, which is nice. But
just fine time for your death.
Yeah, I mean,
just again, your death. Go for the kill and GG out, mate.
Yeah, I mean, Caleb, he's trying, again, he has all those swarm hosts in the Nidus. He's trying to get them out in part of the fight, but every single time the Nidus just gets dealt with.
Everything's cloaked. There's no vision here. Oh, there's vision right there, but even with that vision, the vision can be taken out really easily. And there's just nothing he can do here to come back. It's not making workers. Swarm hosts aren't able to get their waves off. Final mining base goes down.
Yeah, there's elves in the main base as well. Everything gets cleaned up. Like again, like Caleb, he's doing fine, like defending against all of this harassment. But at the end of the day, like behind this PattyMac, he's just getting more bases. He's droning up even further. Even getting a couple of nexuses in the middle of the map. Jesus.
Oh my god, he's BMing now.
Finally, the swarm hosts come out of the Nidus, but. Now it really matters. Nothing shoots up. They're carriers.
Yeah. Really should have targeted down the Nidus worm with his carriers. That way the swarm host can't run away.
I feel like they can't run away regardless at this point.
There we go. GG. Mr. PattyMac wins game number 1. Or no, this is 2. So that was now ace match?
Yes, ace match.
Oh wow. Like I really think it's crazy that he even won one game off. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're going into the ace match, and PattyMac, like he was just really solid defensively. Like even though he didn't scout the swarm host, like to be fair, the first swarm host wave, it actually dealt some decent damage. Like it canceled the 4th and stuff.
It looked like it was a good idea. It looked like he was gonna continue to do damage with it. And then it all went bad quick. Yeah,
like after that first locust wave, like it took another like 5 minutes to get a second one. You know, he just could never utilize it again.
Yeah, it's hard, but I think you got to make that executive decision to maybe get Overlord speed. I don't know if he did have it, but either Overlord speed or just take him out on the map. You gotta get your value out of him, because every moment they're just sitting there not using a wave is just value you're losing out of it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess that's the whole point of having units, especially when I think that Swarm Host is a little broken and it's just free units. I think you should definitely take advantage of it.
Yeah, definitely. Especially like earlier on, like as the game progresses and it's easier and easier for the Protoss player to deal with it. Yeah.
Then it's easier. Yeah, but here we are, Ice and Chrome LE. It's game number 3. The ace match winner of this game continues on in the tournament, playing for Cosmos Esports in the top right-hand corner. It is none other than PattyMac.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Ice and Chrome LE, we have the American Zerg player representing Icebound Esports. It is CalebAracous.
Now, what does he pull off here? How did he beat PattyMac in game 1?
Yeah. I mean, it felt like a long game because I think they started, and by the time they ended game 1, we had finished our series with ET and Silky. So
oh gee,
yeah.
So it was a long one. Let's see what it is here. We did get the hatch block.
Yeah. This has become very standard, you know, Protoss players blocking the hatchery of the Zerg, so Caleb
and
forced...
Zerg just refused to go for like a early hatch or anything like that to prevent this.
Yeah.
Zergs just take it. Every Zerg just decided like, yeah, I'll just take a different base then. Whatever. So and we should see some tech here soon.
Yeah, pretty standard openers so far from both players. Again, this map is a little bit different to Death Aura, where Death Aura we saw PattyMac, he can just throw down 2 buildings and then that's a full wall off. A map like this, you need 3.
We never did find out if that one wall is a full wall off or not.
It should have been, right? Maybe.
I'm not buying it. Lings are gonna come out. I like that he morphed them in at that further base so they can be further up. Actually, he morphed them at the main also. But he's gonna go across the map, try and poke and prod and see what he can find. The Stalker's on the way though, so there's gonna be kind of a tail that PattyMac is trying to hide his tech here.
Yeah, interesting. So
resonating glaives.
It could be resonating glaives. We did see Kia go for that charge the all-in. But I feel like PattyMac, he's more the kind of player to go for something.
I don't think PattyMac would do that.
Yeah.
If he did, I'd be happy. That'd be cool, but I don't see it. But he is also putting the Robo in the wall, so it's kind of obvious.
yeah, and as this is happening, 12 Lings are on the way. Ling's speed is about to finish up as well, so just pure Lings are going to be flooding across the map. PattyMac still doesn't realize that this is happening, and once he does, like, he needs to throw down the secondary wall. Oh my god, he's going to try and deny Warpgate.
Shield battery! He put down one. He needs more. Don't be shy. Make some more. Make some more shield batteries. Make some more shield batteries.
He threw down another pylon.
Oh, it's gonna get canceled. You madman.
Yeah, Warpgate gets cancelled, which means really these two adepts are going to be the only units here. And I mean, another wall is going down. The first shield battery is going to finish up. He needs to target a building with it though. Oh, he's targeting the Robo. Interesting. I don't know if that's...
It's not a range? Oh, okay, there it goes.
Yeah.
He will get one immortal out. We can't save it. It's going to be stuck outside or in a corner somewhere. Where's he going to come out?
He made room for it.
Oh, it came out on that side. Okay. Oh, that was perfect SimCity there so that he could have it spawn right there.
Yeah.
That was really good. He's going to let that gate go down, and I cannot believe he held this. I thought that's how PattyMac was going to go down.
Yeah.
God,
like
some more Lings came up behind us too.
Yep.
There's another foot on the way.
He hasn't droned up at all. More and more Lings are coming across the map. Now he does have a couple more buildings. He's restarting Warpgate, which is huge, but it's not gonna be done in time. So
a Bane Nest, though. I think a Bane Nest would be cool here because now the Zerg is droning up. Caleb is droning up. He's gonna try and get this again. Shield batteries are out of energy. There's not much here. An Immortal does not do good against Lings.
Yeah, he overcharges in the shield battery, but it's going to go down. And the
Robo's... he can flood in. He doesn't want to flood in. Oh, he couldn't. It was walled off again.
Yeah.
But he did get the Robo, so that's great.
There is a full
and he's droning up heavy behind us. Oh, he's going to get all that. Nice.
So, yeah, so far some decent damage done by Caleb. He is joining up behind this, so he isn't all in by any means. He's trying to macro out of this. Meanwhile, PattyMac, I do love like the way he responded to this. He managed to get out all his high-tech units, mainly like the War Prism. It's huge that he has that because that means that he can just move out across the map and counterattack.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Trying to keep building in a way that'll help him defensively.
Yeah.
Without having to make too many pylons.
Yo, PattyMac, if he's studying to be an architect right now, like that could be a good career choice.
Yeah, he's definitely painting a nice picture here. Oh my god, now he's got so many resonating glaive devs. But the follow-up here from Caleb was roaches, and 11 roaches are on the way. I think that's actually a good response here. If he keeps these Lings alive and he has 11 roaches, he can surround the Immortal with the Lings, and then Adepts will have to shade somewhere, and it'll get dicey. Queen's here to try and pick up War Prism.
Yeah, and behind this, there is a Dark Shrine being thrown down, so there will be a follow-up once these Adepts, they go in. At the same time, the Immortal is trying to go into the main base. It does get spotted, so the Lings should be able to take care of that.
Caleb should be able to see this and know that, oh man, the Lings were just out of position, but they should be able to jump on this army, and I think they should take it out. Nope, it actually gets wrecked. He's gonna have to abandon ship here. And he's making 28 more Lings behind this. And Blink actually has a follow-up from PattyMac. But I think Caleb should know that DTs is a viable follow-up to this, and a very common follow-up to this at that. It's almost guaranteed, especially if they see you don't have any spores.
Yeah.
So his layer is on the way, and he should get some some vision out as soon as that layer's done, and continue to try and hold down this defense. I think he needs to bring the queens back to the main to keep a Warp Prism out.
No.
Oh, he's gonna get the Warp Prism. Oh no, that's huge. No DTs can be warped in on this side of the map now, and that limits the ability of the entire army.
Yeah, PattyMac pulling a little bit of a Kia there, didn't have eyes on his Warp Prism, and because of that, even though the Dark Shrine just finished up, he can't use it. There's no DTs at all.
There's so many workers going down. I think he also had some adepts in the natural, or in the third base actually, so he was going to take those out, and
yeah,
and in that, oh, he should not have finished that shade. He should have stayed there. He could have taken out the Roach Warren. Oh, not gonna even should, yeah. Yeah, but here comes the DTs walking slow across the map. I don't know if they were seen yet. Ooh,
yeah,
I'm gonna drop.
Yeah,
the queens. Oh, bring the queens out. This is all in here.
Oh, but that means he has nothing at home to defend, so this is even more so all in, as everything is going to be going down in all of the bases. There is a single Spore in the main base, so he does have that going for him, but he is preparing for his all in.
Oh my gosh, 12 workers went down. Blink is up here, just now finishing. And now Stalker's going to be morphed in for the defense. More and more workers are going down. Oh, there's no vision here.
Yeah.
So pretty cool. He's hold positioning so that the workers can still mine, but the DT can't move around.
Yeah, we'll see if PattyMac has enough to defend, because this is everything that Caleb has, even bringing the queens in that Dropper Lord. And there are just shield batteries all over the place, even defensive DTs. Oh, but there's detection.
Yeah, what is detection now? Oh my god, the Lings get in. He's gonna have to warp in Zealots back in the natural. Oh, Adepts actually, that's a good call. But I don't know if that's enough. Biles, hello? Queens?
The Queens
join the fight?
Yeah, they're not
Queens,
helping.
Transfuse?
Oh god.
Queen it up, Queen.
Okay,
the Queens aren't doing Queen things. Oh, he just lost one Queen of full energy. He didn't transfuse it. And now the Queens are here. He's not transfusing. Okay, now he's beginning to transfuse. He has more Lings on the way. Biles are coming down. Oh, good Bile on the warping in units. But I think at this point, you really need to focus on the mass amount of Stalkers that are here. And now the Ling Flood's coming in from behind. Is going to get us around. The probes are going to have to be pulled here very shortly. And that will decide this game here. But I think PattyMac is going to be able to hold.
Yeah, a lot of workers went down in the natural because those Lings just cleaned everything up. The shield batteries went down as well. But how much is there to protect the Ravagers? The Ravagers are getting focused down.
And I think with that probe pull, that is it. The probes here are going beyond their contract of regular mineral miners, and they became soldiers today. They rose to the Call of Duty, and they won the game with it. And with that, the series. So shout out to all the hard workers out there.
Yeah, Caleb, he was completely all in. He only has 13 workers.
GG. And yeah, he should have expected the follow-up of DTs. But I guess because he saw the Immortal, he's like, no, he invested too much gas. No way he has a Dark Templar Shrine now. And I destroyed the Warp Prism. No way he's going to walk the DTs across the map.
Mm-hmm.
But he did just exactly all of that.
Yeah.
He went for an Immortal, and then still went Dark Templar Shrine, and then lost his Warp Prism somehow. That's uncharacteristic of him, and then still walked the DTs across the map, and still won it with the walked DTs. Even though the layer was done. No Overseer was warped in. And PattyMac saves himself for another day, or another tournament, or another round at least into the semifinals.
Yeah, and honestly, like that was pretty close for Caleb. Like, the Lings in the natural they killed everything in the natural of PattyMac. It was just maybe if he had used his queens a little bit earlier, because they were a little bit idle for a while there. And
he lost one full energy queen.
Yeah,
which could have been like saving the roaches from like 3 deaths at least.
Yeah,
the Ravagers, which is 3 more Biles, which is like potentially 4 or 5 more Stalkers going down, which means the Lings do more, and it's just a trickling event. So yeah, if he would have just microed a little bit better, he could have won maybe.
Yeah,
it down to those small moves.
Yeah, it would have been very close. It would have been very close.